Hi Libra, welcome to a new era. My name is Emma. I want to start with saying that I am up and running for doing the extended versions this week. Yay! Might not do them still because I feel like I only want to do extended versions if I feel like it makes sense to do them. I won't like push for another message just cause. But basically, I'm trying to do these for 15 minutes and usually I I go over time every time, so probably there will be an extended, but let's see. Libra is Vågen in Swedish. I am Swedish and therefore I will throw in a few Swedish words here and there where I feel like maybe the English needs some clarification, but the Swedish peeps are really good at English, so it should be no problem at all. It's not a typical tarot reading with like a specific meaning of the card. I only use these beautiful cards to get my own inspiration and intuition going, basically. And I will be better at showing them to you straight away. I got some feedback that I wasn't really fast in showing the cards, so I will try to do that. So let's see, Libra, what's up for you guys this crazy week. I'm not a fan of like deep diving into full moon or any retrograde or any opposite planets or anything like that. I'm trying to stay out of it, so to speak, and keep my balance no matter what's going on with the planets or imbalanced, unbalanced people. But I just had too little sleep, and it was like I was off already. And when you're already off, you're sort of a victim to other negative energies. And man, oh man, I feel like this week has been crazy. I don't know what about you guys, but hopefully you have been fine and coming out of it still sane. So let's see what Libras are up to, what you need to hear most right now, what you guys need guidance with. So there's a bonus card there, and I want to pick that card. So first card up, and I will show it to you straight away. It's a card called Dove, and you see the dove there, and you see the lady holding the earth. The lady can also be a man. I mean, the reading can be for a man. So let's see if this is you and what's going on. So the overall energy, like I feel like the first card always represents like the overall energy and what's going on with you guys. And for me, sometimes I'm drawn to the text, and sometimes it's like the text doesn't stand out whatsoever to me, but it does today. And the text says, take a leap of faith. And so I feel like I resonate with that. I feel like I want to talk about that because there's something there. And there's something that you're creating right now. Like if there's a job, like a job opportunity, or if there's something that you're trying to launch or something that you're trying to get up and running, something, put your boat in the stream. Like if there's something that you want to get going, and that can even be like a relationship. If you want to like get on with it already, like if you're in a relationship but you feel like it's not really going anywhere, you might feel like the only one who's really committed, but it's sort of nothing really gets going. That's what it feels like. And it feels like you need to take a leap of faith. You need to trust. And I know that's a hard word because usually you need to trust in a situation where you feel like you maybe can't. And so it's a bit tricky. I just feel like with the dove there, and to me that's like a peace dove, like in Swedish I would say fredsduva, which is peace dove. The white dove always shows up when there's peace, like when there's balance, when there's going back to order, when there's justice, when if you've been wronged in any way, you will be righted. Like you will fall into your favor. It will it will solve itself. Whatever situation you're dealing with and whatever you want to get going, it will get going, and it will be like you will find a solution. Okay, that's what I feel with the first card, like the bottom line, the basic energy of the reading. Okay, oh, show you the card. And the card that doesn't really want to focus there. There's so many like things in these cards, so the camera has a bit of a hard time to, right now the camera still focuses on me because I'm the most, like, it doesn't really know where to focus. But this card really has so many things in it. But yeah, so you see what you see, and I'll tell you the rest. Like this card, yeah, the text really stands out, and stands out on this one too. So this one is called money, and I feel like there is money on the way for you. And this is, since this comes out next to the dove and next to take a leap of faith, and next to that there's something that you want to get going, something that you want to get on a move. And with the money card next to it, I feel like the thing that you want to get going is dependent on, like, you're dependent on the thing to get going in order for you to get money. Like, it feels like whatever you're trying to launch, whatever you want to get going, whatever you like, come on already. It feels like there's the abundance, and if it's a relationship, it might be like the energy in abundance, like if you want, so you can, like, yeah, it says money, but underneath it says find a way to abundance. And I feel like for some people, since it's a general, Jesus Christ, since it's a general reading, tough one. I can't tell for sure whether it's like, it's not whether, it's not either or, it's both. So you pick the one that resonates with you. So if it's like, if it's around a work situation, you want to get that going, like what I'm doing here, launching a YouTube channel, launching your business, your own company, whatever, then it feels like if you have invested a lot of money, if you invested, like, it takes like the resources from you invested it, and now you want to get it going, and now you want to start to see some revenue, like some coming back of whatever you put into all of this. You really want to see it, like, get on with it already. It can also be like if you invested like a lot of emotions, a lot of your time, a lot of your love into a relationship. This is where I mean, like, feel where you fit in these scenarios, in these different topics. If you feel like you invested a lot in the relationship and you want that to get going, you want to maybe take the next step, whatever the next step means to you guys, and it feels like I mean, that can also be energy in abundance. That can also be, you want an abundant flow of good energy coming back to you in that relationship. And right now it feels like you're the one who's been investing. You're the one who's and if you're single, it can be you're the one who's put a lot of thought into, I really want a relationship, I've been looking for a relationship, I've been preparing for a relationship. Like, you've invested, you put your energy in, and so now you want to see that coming back. If you're in that relationship where I feel like it's so connected, or so committed, then it feels like you're waiting sort of for the other person to give it back, to start giving it back, and to start to almost decide whether they really, like, whether they want to take this to the next step or not. And if you're single and you're waiting for a relationship, it's like, I put so much out there, please, like, come in, my person, already. So yeah, there's a bit of a frustration going on here, Libras, and I feel like if you can just calm down a bit and just take it for what it is, and know that how much you put out there, it cannot not come. Like the tax return is like, it cannot not come if you stay open to it. If you start to get a bit too frustrated, you will just hold it out for longer than it's needed. And here's a bonus card for you guys, and this is one of my favorite cards out of this deck, and it's called the Owl. And sorry, my computer just made a crazy thing here. Sorry about that. So the Owl is just the most wise, smart, super sharp vision, super sharp intuition, can see a mile away what's going on, like down on the ground, but their best view is like from up above, from in a perspective, and they have like full, like I'm just sitting here calm as an owl and just have full view of everything. And when they see something like a mouse or whatever, like super far down, they're like focusing on it, honing in on it, and then they just dive to just perfectly take the mouse, and they had a yummy meal. And you're the owl, basically. So I'm telling you to eat mice. That's what I'm doing. It just feels like if you take a step back, what's going on? And I can't blame the Mercury retrograde, but the phone, and just for like, it's just, you have no idea how many times I've shut that phone off. And there's this, yeah, never mind. I'm just gonna drop it. That's my frustration. Yeah, so the owl perspective is just taking a step back and just know that your meal will come. Like if you're just supervising your situation, like there's nothing more you can do. You've done it all. Whatever you're doing right now, just keep doing it. Whatever investment you're doing, try to practice it from a not so conditional standpoint. Like if you truly want to be a master in this life, and if you truly want to come from a spiritual standpoint, maybe you're like, no, I don't. I just want to come from a physical standpoint and personal, because this sucks, so just give me it. But I know, Libras, if you're connecting to this channel, you're in it for the long run in understanding your mastery in this life, and that's like the bottom line journey that we're all on right now, to waking up to our true spirituality. And I just feel like if you're not too conditional, like, yeah, I'll put in so and so much. Of course there should be a give. I don't like a give and take. I don't like the expression give and take, but give and receive. Give and receive. Like give and allow back. So it's not like you have to take anything, but if you have the focus on, I was going to say metaphor, but that was a really silly one, because you get instant receiving from that one. So I can't find a good metaphor right now. But the thing I'm going to tell you is that if you invest in your company, if you invest in the launching of whatever you want to get going, if you invest in your relationship, or invest in just, I don't know, make the just best of yourself to prepare yourself for that relationship that is just around the corner, then by Tuesday it's going to be here. Because I tell you, everything is in motion, everything is put into place, everything is like on the move, like the energy is on the move. And so what you need to do now is just to sort of take that owl perspective and calm down with the frustration a bit. And I'm telling you, your partner, your committed relationship, your business, it will thrive. It will be here. You will start to see evidence from it. Guys, I'm closing into 15 minutes, and I do want to go deeper into this, and I do want to look into what it is that you're trying to launch, or how you can what you can do to make it happen, really. So if that feels like, yeah, that's something I want to hear, or if you're like, no, I'm perfect, like that's all I needed, that was just it. So if we part ways here, thank you so much for watching. If not, just click the link that's below that will say extended, and it will take you right there for a very shy amount of money, I promise. And yeah, if not, I see you next week, hopefully. Please subscribe if you haven't, and please share it with your friends, as many friends as you want, because I want to just grow this channel beyond understanding, really. Take care of you guys. Bye.